control center, the wings will be swept forward to 26 degrees. Watch now. Give her a 360-degree turn to climb out. At this point, he's pulling about 6 to 7 Gs, which increases the pilot and the navigator's weight 6 or 7 times the original weight. If that man weighs 200 pounds, he now weighs 4,200 pounds. 3,600 to 4,200 pounds. Completing the 360-degree turn, you'll notice the aircraft is pulling vapor off the wingtips. As they complete that turn, there's a lot of humidity in the air. Air Forces in Europe and the Royal Australian Air Force. A lot of trouble for the crew. Look closely now, and you'll see Captain Roberts waving to his wife and family as he goes by in today's crowd. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the F-111 high-speed pass.
That is Lieutenant Colonel Gallant. Now, this is the high-speed pass of the C-5A Galaxy. A football field flying by. Aircraft, 16 of them right here at Westover. Later on this afternoon, we're going to have another demonstration of the C-5A, and of course it'll be quite an elaborate display. There'll be some slow passes and faster passes. Again, before I turn things over to Al to give you the rest of
He comes right over the left end of the runway. It's well over 550 to 600 miles an hour. A high-speed pass. Ladies and gentlemen, the B-1 Lancer. He pushes the nose of the aircraft over and across, rolling the aircraft to the right side of position. Takeoff from Major Vegas. He'll make a turn as the other aircraft starts his takeoff roll. He'll come up behind him. Keep your eyes on the second aircraft down there on the runway. The lead will join on his wing. Designed to be responsive to the immediate needs of the Army combat commandos. The number 2 aircraft, flown by Major Stengel, starts his takeoff. The lead aircraft is above and to the rear of him as he lifts off from Westover AFB Airshow. The A-10 converted for hours within a battle area, where it can operate under 1,000-foot ceiling with 1.5 mile visibility. Its short takeoff and landing capabilities permits the operation in and out of locations near the front line. The A-10 simplicity of design allows it to be serviced and operated from bases and limited facilities close to the forward edge of the battle area. High altitude, in a high-speed pass, you watch as he goes by that low-speed aircraft. He's approaching from the right. There are fan-jet engines on the airplane, generating 9,000 pound thrust each. Airport in Westfield, Massachusetts. The Warthog. Observe the maneuverability of this aircraft as they're pulling about 7 Gs in this turn commencing right now. I could almost hear it groan. They must love those high G-turns as he puts the full period of 7 Gs heading in an opposite direction. Here resistant and self-sealing internal fuel cells. And a closing speed of over 800 miles an hour. Coming off the wingtips of the aircraft. The 354th Tax Fighter Wing at Myrtle Beach, which is part of the 134th Tax Fighter Squadron, and they're based at Barnes Airport in Westfield, Massachusetts. They're members of the Massachusetts Air Guard and they come high over to the high distance first Asian fighters. Depart the area through the right air show center. Back to the left side. Let's do the sides of the barrel and the breech on that 30mm 7-barrel Gatling gun. Individual approaches at over 400 knots. The A-10 terminal through. Right down on the neck of the aircraft. Watch for the pitch up. Right through. Very maneuverable airplane. You'll notice that the wingtips on these aircraft droop downward. The pilot has the marker smoke in sight. He's lined up the aircraft, and as they go over that target site, the aircraft will start deploying the containers. We have 4 large containers, and I hope there's no eggs in this container. They're approaching the drop zone. Now they may be exiting out the side door of this aircraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess the last man moves on his own. He can't pry his fingers away from the edge of the airplane. These are the large tactical parachutes, the round parachutes normally used by airborne troops. These men are members of the 10th Special Forces based at Fort Leavenworth, Massachusetts, down near Boston. Now they should all be landing on that red area out there. With this type of parachute, it's very difficult and very hard landing on that concrete out there. This would be a typical combat tactical jump. We have one more parachute still in the air. turns in and steps up in final approach to help determine where the other turbos will do the same. It's his responsibility to determine how well the parachute can fly into the wind. And by using when he does, each one of the turbos above us will start to their his movement. Each one going in to a beautiful target landing. Here now, start the first time here. Setting up one of those final approaches to the target area. The winds here varying from almost none to a great deal, so there's a very good group from these jumpers to fly that parachute. Now you'll notice each one of the jumpers tries his best to have absolutely no forward speed when it comes to the target area. As some of you may realize, you can handle a little bit of forward speed, or you can handle downward speed. If you have both, run the dangerous combination. All right, now, start the Massachusetts and National Guard reporting demonstration team. They're members of the 26th Yankee Division, the famous YD Division that served throughout World War II. These are your citizen soldiers. The aircraft throughout the world, manufactured by Bell Aircraft. This type of helicopter first went into service in 1959. You look closely at this helicopter, you'll see that the members of the repelling team are standing on the skids of the aircraft. Throughout those skids, there's about 100 to 150 foot length of rope there. They're out on the skids, hanging down below the aircraft, and they will slide down the ropes. They can stop their descent anytime they wish, and control the They'll descend the aircraft, stretch the ropes out, retank the ropes. The aircraft will land right at Airshow Center. The aircraft the Snowbirds fly is the Canadian designed and built Canadair CT-114 Tudor, used as the primary jet trainer in Moose Jaw. As the 9-plane formation comes in from the right, they will set up for the classic Big Diamond Roll.
Golden Knights. From the left, our lead solo, Snowbird 8, Captain Les Rassico of North Battleford, Saskatchewan. And from the right, the opposing solo, Snowbird 9, Captain Rich Lancaster of St. Catharines, Ontario. Up to 3,000 feet and will pull through to line up for opposing barrel rolls after the cross. Listen as the two solos call visual contact and Captain Rassico calls for the pull-up. Contact. Contact.
That's copy of the planes, right? Look 45 degrees to your left and watch the wedge formation change to arrow when the two line of stern pilots move into position. As the team executes the arrow silhouette, watch Snowbird 4, Captain Vinnie Janrish of Winnipeg, Manitoba, lead the stem drop and send the line of stern pilots on to their next display. Come back to center stage for the cold loop. Watch as they cross 3 times during the maneuver. Snowbirds, the line of rest, roll, and loop. This is a very difficult formation because of the lack of flying references. Ontario,
and number 7, Captain Brooke Lawrence from Richmond Hill, Ontario. On the right is number 2, Captain Ross Grandley from Red Deer, Alberta, and number 6, Captain Dale Hackett from Burlington, Ontario. As the lead solo will roll upside down and be accompanied on the outside by the line astern pilots. He'll display a close-up view of both the top and bottom side of the aircraft.
Turn now. Split now.
Now completing a pretzel reverse to reposition for a head-on three-quarter roll. During the cross, the solos will have a closing speed of 700 miles an hour.
Contact. Contact. Solos roll now.
Eyes straight ahead as Major Dempsey directs the next maneuver.
Falling back. Rolling up. Altitude will be 1,500. 290 knots. Two back. One back. Rolling up. Over split now. Split now.
A beautiful heart in the Westover sky for all the boys and girls watching today. This next maneuver is a real eye-catcher and is an annual favorite. Look straight ahead and listen to Captain Les Rassico direct the lag-back cross. Watch to the left as the solos complete a very difficult formation rejoin and pass down shoreline while flying inverted. Change call the rollback. Listen to the boss as he directs each rolling aircraft.
Hours one back. 6, roll now. 7, now. 2, now. 3, now.
Watch as those 4 aircraft now roll simultaneously in the Fillion roll.
Formation, roll now.
to show center for the double diamond roll. During the roll, the wings of the aircraft will be separated by no more than 3 to 4 feet. Adopted 25 years ago in 1965, it is now recognized around the world. In commemoration, we've designed a new maneuver. Straight ahead is the Vic formation, pulling up into a loop. They're now changing the wedge in the vertical as they prepare for the maple leaf burst. Left and right as the solos approach for a half roll to inverted pass. Roll now. Start now. While completing a teardrop reverse, the pilots will slow their aircraft to 170 knots, extending the landing gear, speed brakes, and flaps in preparation for the dirty roll. Contact.
Take over here.
By Snowbird 5, Captain John Lowe of Chatham, Ontario. Watch as he leads the corkscrew roll. Now, from the left, you're about to see one of the most difficult maneuvers of the show, the double take. Flying in formation, rolling upside down, hanging in their straps are the two inner pilots, Captain Ross Cranley and Captain Steve Will, with Captain Vinnie Chandrish in line astern. Watch as they slowly pull up and reverse the formation. Look straight ahead as the solos create an illusion in the sky. They will twist and turn through each other's smoke during the twizzle roll. Solos roll now. After reversing direction, they'll come back to show center and execute a head-on double roll. Contact. Contact. Solos. Rolling. Keep up. 45 degrees to the right, 7 aircraft back together in Canada Goose formation. At the top of the loop, they will change to double diamond and come from the right for a silhouette pass, an excellent photo opportunity. Formation roll en route to rejoining the main formation. We'll again see some beautiful formation flying with all 9 aircraft, beginning with the Concorde Loop. Big Diamond, and on the pullout, turn back to show center for the distinctive Big Diamond bottom side silhouette. Many people think that formation flying is done with the help of autopilots or computers. Nothing could be further from the truth. Each pilot is constantly moving the controls of his aircraft to maintain his exact position. The Snowbirds are preparing for their final maneuver in the show, the spectacular downward bombers, dedicated in honor of the 50th anniversary of Westover Air Force Base. As the aircraft are now preparing to land, I would like to introduce to you the men who keep them flying. Our technical crewmen awaiting the return of the aircraft to our parking area directly in front of you. Number 1, the crew chief, Sergeant Daniel Bergeron from Montreal, Quebec. Number 2, Master Corporal Mario DeHaye from St. Gertrude, Quebec. Number 3, Corporal Tony Edmondson from Medicine Hat, Alberta. Number 4, Corporal Jim Burton from Cold Lake, Alberta. Number 5, Corporal Nancy Gam from Montreal, Quebec. Number 6, Corporal Rick McNabb from Milton, Saskatchewan. Number 7, on video, Corporal Dave Sharp from St. Albert, Alberta. Number 8, our Deputy Crew Chief, Sergeant Doug Jettison from Montreal, Quebec. Number 9, Corporal Leo Jenkins from St. John's, Newfoundland. And number 10, Master Corporal Dave Fisher from Formosa, Ontario. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed the 1027th show in the history of the Snowbirds and our 37th for 1990. Very shortly, the aircraft will be landing, and immediately after shutting down, the pilots will be available